Today, I really just want to hype you up and speak love, light, and power into you because whether you're in a place of being fully confident in yourself or not, you are so powerful and deserving of great things. Society will really trick you into believing that you have to be somebody outside of yourself just to receive love, respect, admiration, and success. Once you start to face those shadow aspects of yourself, which are the parts of you that aren't so pretty, aren't so healthy, and you start to truly nurture and love and tend to those aspects of yourself, you start cultivating a inner power and confidence that goes far beyond what society tries to tell you is confidence, far beyond any outside validation and trends and beliefs. So today, I just want to have a real chat about cultivating a self-love that really just stems from having inner power, having an understanding of yourself, and healing and nurturing certain parts of you that are stopping you from really standing in your truth and in your power and in your authenticity. So if this is a chat that you want and you just need an extra boost, let's get right into it. Hi, lovelies. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Tyla. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Talk with Ty Tuesday. Today's topic is all about confidence and just cultivating a self-love that is true, especially to you, because the definition of self-love and confidence in society is just so misconstrued, and let's just get right into it. So for starters, I just want to say that the person that you are when you're in your room by yourself and when you feel truly free, when you're around friends or family that you can just be yourself and let loose around, that is who you are when you're standing truly in your power and when you really feel good about yourself. Now, I want to also ask you guys this. When you are by yourself and say you're not even around other people that necessarily make you feel good or that you feel good around, and it's just you and your thoughts, what do you truly think and believe about yourself? Because that honestly is so important. I will say for me, for example, I used to be at a point within my self-love where I couldn't even be alone. Like, I did not like being alone because I didn't want to face myself. I didn't feel secure within myself. My confidence was so low. And it really felt bad to be by myself just because of the fact that I would constantly think about certain things about myself that I didn't necessarily enjoy. So being around friends, being around family, being in relationships really made me feel a different sense of self. It made me feel a little more confident. It made me feel a little more secure, a little more safe. So I want to say that that is a major part of starting to cultivate a healthy self-love and a self-love that really stems from your inner power. When you get to a place where you can be completely to yourself and you feel good, you enjoy your own company because you truly love who you are, that is where that inner power comes from. Because one thing that I want to say, and I don't know who all will be watching this video, but I can guarantee you that every single one of you that are watching this video, when you are in your authenticity and you're just being yourself, the person that you are when you're not showing up in society with a mask, when you're not putting on a performance to be liked and to be loved, that is the person that people will really love and people will really be drawn to, because authenticity is just such a different energy. It draws people in way more than just having that false sense of self, because a lot of the times what happens is when you're not standing in your truth and being authentic, people can sometimes feel that disconnect. It kind of feels as if there's a mask and it doesn't come off in a natural way. It doesn't really flow. It doesn't have that true inner power. And no matter how quirky, weird, or different you might think that you are, that is when you're truly going to be in your full light and in your full power, when you're just being authentic, no matter what that looks like for you. Think about some of your favorite creators or favorite, I don't know, singers, music artists, anybody that you really look up to and admire. They're most likely somebody that stands in their truth and in their authenticity, because it's just such a magnetic energy. You do not have to feel like you have to put up a front and a performance to be liked. And I know that that's often really hard, especially if you are somebody that has struggled with bullying, with criticism, being judged. Those are really difficult emotions and experiences to work through. And that's something that I can even relate to, because people used to call me super weird all the time. I felt like I got to a point where I kind of molded myself a little bit to be liked. And I got to a point where it just was not resonating with me, especially on my healing journey. So I just want to say it's so important to heal and work through your trauma, because once you heal and you work through certain things that are stopping you from really having that true connection with yourself, your energy is going to completely shift. The things that you might not like about yourself are sometimes the things that are really going to make you stand out and really going to put you just in a higher place within your life, within social settings, within your work, and everything that you do is going to help you shine in a way that suppressing yourself is not going to do for you. So while we're in the middle of this video, I just want you to take a second and go down to the comments and type out all the things that you love about yourself. I want you to write some positive affirmations about yourself. It can be, I love my uniqueness. I love my skills and my talents. I love my eyes. I don't know. I love how I dance. Anything. I just really want you to take a second right now and write in the comments below what it is that you truly love about yourself. I feel people really underestimate the power of healing and just overcoming certain things about yourself that you don't like and that you've experienced and that you've went through. Because for one, it lifts your spirit. When you heal and when you start to face those shadow aspects, which I know can be a little bit difficult sometimes, really coming face to face with the things that you may not like about yourself, or with the things that you've even went through in your past life, or not past life, but true, that too, but in just your past, sometimes it is really difficult to really take a second to sit with those things, because depending on what you've went through, it may be something that's very triggering. It may be something that's very painful and very hard to face. But I just want to let you know that once you get on the other side of that, you feel so free. And one major thing about just having a glow up and just really stepping into that inner power and that confidence is really releasing that weight off your spirit. When you heal and you do that inner work, you glow different. You look more youthful, you feel more youthful, and you just shine bright. It's like a beauty and a glow that comes from within, and it shows in your aura. Everybody can see it, everybody can feel it. You can even be the most attractive person, but if you're not a good person, and if you have a lot of anger and resentment and hate built up within you, your aura isn't going to be as attractive as somebody that may not be conventionally attractive, which is another thing I'll get into next, that has a beautiful spirit and has a beautiful energy and aura. It's so important to redefine what you think is attractive, because yes, we do have, our societal beauty standards and the things that society tries to tell us is confidence, beauty, attraction. But honestly, beauty really is subjective, because sometimes even the most attractive person may be unattractive to somebody else, because we all have a different perspective of beauty. Something that society might think is beautiful one day, the next day might be something completely different. So this is why it's so important to just cultivate your own definition of beauty and your own inner beauty. Don't be scared to be judged by people that are, no offense, mediocre, because anybody that is judging the next person is not healed. They're not in a place of even loving themselves, because somebody that truly loves themselves isn't going to be talking down on the next person, and that's not somebody that you should care to be judged by, honestly. I need you to know that you are that guy, you are that girl, or whatever your pronouns are, you're it, okay? Like, you really are, and you need to believe that, because if you don't believe that, you can't show up with that energy, and that's what's holding you back. You don't have to have all the nice things. You don't have to be doing what everybody else is doing and following all the trends, following what everybody else is doing, because half the time, the things that the majority are doing are the things that are false and leading you down the wrong path. You have to understand that we've been programmed since we came on this earth. And a lot of the things that they try to push onto us are limiting us and limiting our power, because they don't want us to operate in our full power. They don't want us to be confident. They don't want us to know that our true power comes from within. They want to capitalize off of us and our insecurities and make money off of us and get us to constantly be chasing the next thing, the next high, the next beauty standard. So to end this video, I just want to say that you are worthy and deserving without having to put up a mask or a front, and without having to conform to societal standards, because who you are in your authenticity shines brighter than anything else out there. And I just want to say that I love you so much. I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm wishing you all the very best. I'm wishing you so much love, peace, happiness, success, healing, and joy and prosperity. And if you enjoyed this video today, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me for this topic. I really do hope that you found it useful and insightful. And until next time, peace out and much love. Keep being you, keep showing up, and keep showing out. Later.